We are here at Betty Wilson Soccer Complex. This is the Mayor's Cup International. It's going to be the championship of the Rotary Division. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Langevin Productions, GLP, with Bill Williams on the camera. Out of the U14 division, the girls, it's going to be Players 98 AL against Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club's Top Gun. Let's get the lineups for both squads. For bracket C, Las Vegas's Players 98 AL. The head coach is Andy Lynham. The assistant coach is Joel Parks. The team manager is Terry Johnson. The keeper will be number 3, Haley Watson. Number 2, defender Brooke Norda. Number 4, the forward, Ashley Jordan. Number 5, the center mid, Sierra Ward. Number 11, forward, Monica Wilhite. Number 12, at center mid, Logan DeLong. Number 13, defender, Carly Perkins. Number 14, defender, sweeper, Hannah Johnson. Number 17, at forward or midfield is Ashley Commandatore. Number 18 at wing is Elizabeth Noel. 20 at defender is Kayla Lee. 21 at winger is Julia Hassan. 24 at center mid is Sheaston Lynham. Number 25 at defender is Danielle Green. And 26 at forward or mid is Samantha Horcasitas. And that's the lineup for the Players 98 AL. They are in all blue with the black numbers. And in the red and white is going to be Top Gun. They're head coached by Stephanie Zeck, and they'll be going from right to left. Out of bracket A, the Mayor's Showcase International Tournament 2011, the 12th annual. The assistant coach is Robert Cruz. The assistant coach also is Fred Balliot. Keeper will be Carrie Wendelkin. Shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We are underway. Sunnyvale have it in their own defensive half. Let's go on with the rest of the lineup. Mid or forward is Hannah Wendelkin, number 2. Number 3 at forward is Issa Balliot. Number 5 at forward or midfield is Olivia Biggs. Number 6 at sweeper is Yoshi Cohn. Number 7 at center mid, Nicole Colonia. Number 8 at defender is Amanda Mell. Number 9 at midfield is Callie Horta. Number 15 at mid or forward is Alicia Patterson. Number 21 at midfield is Julia Martins. 24 at defender is Amani Sastry. 55 at midfield is Paula Campos. 54 at forward is Casey Cruz. And the 99 at stopper mid is Tess Wendelkin. And that ball is going to go past the goal line. Just the starting of the match. Carolyn Goodman, the mayor of Las Vegas. This is the championship match. Today, the championship day or the consolation day in and around the 12th annual Mayor's Cup International. The goal kick, Top Gun. The header, try to get it to midfield. And it goes out of play. Great opportunity. We saw Sunnyvale Top Gun winning the championship last year in the girls under 13. And here they are again in the championship 2 years in a row for the Mayor's Cup International. The throw in by Las Vegas's Players 98. Center F now wants that ball brought to the spot where he was standing at. Must have been a foul. And it's going to be a free kick.
First 2, Top Gun, let's go.
First free kick for Players 98 in the defensive half of Top Gun. And we'll be keeping track of that. This one all the way on a bounce into the 18 now as they try to get a player to run onto it, but it's blocked that time by Yoshi Cohn. Cohn, a sweeper, getting into space. It's going to be a corner kick, though. The second set piece of the match for Players 98. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Again, I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Langevin Productions with Bill Williams on the camera, bringing you the sights and sounds with a beautiful day, sun swept, Las Vegas, Nevada, the Summerlin section. Lynham, outswinger, trying to get somebody to strike it, and they do. But no problem for Carrie Wendelken on the low side. She goes to her knees to make the save. All the way down on the bounce. Looking for Balliot. Balliot. And a save. Issa on a nice run.
Let's win it. Win that ball. That's it.
Hallie Watson had to make the save, and now Hallie Watson has to make another one. As she was looking at Casey Cruz. Down to Central. The touch by Wendelken.
Come on, girls, talk.
Can't go any further. Try to get in a counterattack going. On the near side. Horta. Callie Horta. Off the defender now. Balliot. Balliot still on a soccer ball. Balliot left foot set. And it goes over to Watson. Harmlessly that time, as Balliot could not get what she wanted.
Come on, girls, you gotta win those.
Now they have to retreat back. Top gun. And getting to it was Carrie Wendelken.
Play on, midfield, let's go, push up. She needs support.
Players 98. Nice step over that time on the left flank as they continue with their counterattack outside of the box in the corner. And Top Gun able to get to it and get it out of danger there. 0-0 your score here on a pitch. A beautiful one here at the Las Vegas Mayor's International Showcase.
There you go.
That ball going towards the far side touchline. And it goes out of play. The throw in. Tough to see the numbers from here. Usually at this age group, we are doing most of our games with the Stadium View camera. And that will continue to proliferate.
Come on, Amanda.
As most clubs wanting to see it from above. Here's a strike all the way down again in the defensive third, but reaching out and getting that one is Wendelken. Under a little bit of traffic there. Up to Central now.
Let's go, midfield, you need the help.
Top Gun bringing it down. Balliot.
Come on, Issa.
Issa on the run. Issa showing her speed. She beats the defender and nearly scores. Nice run by Balliot. Nearly put it in the back of the net, but not quite. So players 98 going to try to deal with Balliot
Let's win those balls.
on these runs. The defenders have to be mindful of her ability to beat them defensively.
Good job, Amanda.
And usually when you have a fast striker, you always create problems for the defensive team. They have to find a way to deal with that speed. On a wide side. Ball sent down the right flank. Casey Cruz, and it's intercepted as Cruz goes down. A touch there by Tess Wendelken. In his space, trying to get somebody to win it, and she does. Service over the top of the box. Julia Martins on the run. Nice run by Julia Martins and a good intended service or shot, as it were, over the top of the net. But that always puts something in the mind of defenders. And his players 98 team mindful of what Top Gun is going to try to do, how they can attack him. Ward trying to find somebody on the other end of that pass, could not, as Lynham couldn't get to it. Lynham has it now. Missed her teammate Jordan in his space. Down to Central for players, 98. Can't go any further. As midfielders winning it. Horta try to get it to Balliot. And Issa falling down. And it goes out of play on the near side touchline. Going to be a throw in by Amani Sastry. In his center circle now. Running by it was Yoshi Cone, and that could be a big play. And going down as a striker, is it a penalty shot? And it looks like it is. So they had a run, and a critical one in the 18-yard box as Cone could not get to the soccer ball. And now it's going to be the dreaded penalty shot. The keeper does not have the advantage in a penalty shot. Always the advantage of the striker. Sheaston Lynham. Can she put it in the back of the net? Lynham has to strike the ball well. Otherwise, you give the keeper a good opportunity to get to it. Keeper's got to basically try to guess which direction. Carrie Wendelkin setting herself up. Can't go past that 18-yard box for the rest of the players. Lynham up high, 1-0. Go, 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 go. Sheaston Lynham gives them the 1-0 lead here in this championship match. Balliot.
Get it wide. Wide. Come on, help her out.
On the near side, Callie Horta.
Let's win them then on the
Goes out of play, the throw in. Players 98 in this girls under 14 match. Driven out of play now.
Hey, you guys are fine. You're fine.
Top Gun will throw it in. Sastry throwing it in. Trying to look for Horta, and Horta got a partial touch. The girl who just scored a goal, Lynham, in his central. After the header by Noel, or Noel.
Wide. Use your wings.
On it now is Ashley Jordan, and a whistle. They'll get another set-piece try in the defensive half of Top Gun. On the run there by Jordan. Hannah Johnson with a free kick. Las Vegas's players 98, AL with a 1-0 lead, trying to add to it. The bending ball swept out of the 18-yard box. Upfield, only two defenders. Issa, Balliot. Balliot goes down. No call. Callie Horta, though, in support. Looking for Balliot, and she just couldn't quite get to it that time. Might have been offsides even if she did. Horta on the near side, and it goes out of play. Toward the 18-yard box. Balliot in the 18, and Balliot the call on the foul. So players 98 AL will have the free kick in their own defensive half. Enjoying a 1-0 lead. Still plenty of time in this match. Failed to mention 30-minute halves, and there will be no overtime. It will be automatic penalty kicks.
Top gun, let's go.
Fresh player coming in for players.
This is your game, let's go. Stay with her.
In the central, the header. Done nicely by Sastry. Belliot and Casey Cruz trying to make a big play. Couldn't get to the soccer ball. Sastry getting it to Horta. Horta on a long ball. She's on sides. Belliot into the box. This is Belliot. A goal! Go, 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 goal! Isa Belliot. And it is 1-1. The speed has created big problems so far in this match for players 98. And Belliot able to capitalize on it that time, beating the keeper inside that far post. So we're all tied at 1-1 here in the championship. Nobody has a blank sheet. And when that ball goes out of play, not a big deal for either team, unless they're worried about penalty kicks down the road. One team can be better than the other at that. We already know what Top Gun can do. Along the far side, and that ball goes out of play. Throw in for Casey Cruz, though, and Top Gun. In the central. In the box, harmlessly, though, for Hallie Watson, no problem. And Watson strikes that ball towards midfield. It didn't arrive there. But an offsides call against Top Gun. Sunnyvale, California. If you don't know where that is, Northern California. Silicon Valley area. Free kick in their own defensive half. Players 98. Intercepted by Top Gun, and a mistake. Could cost him. Here's Belliot again, all alone, and a save that time by Watson. Nice save by Hallie Watson. Looking again for a couple of strikers in the 6-yard box. It didn't arrive there. Belliot has opened some eyes defensively for players 98. And if they don't find a way to corral her, there'll be more goals for Sunnyvale. It's Top Gun. The first set piece. Up in the air for Top Gun. Just outside the 18. Gotta be careful in the box. They've got a player there. Intercepted, but she wins it, falls down. Still in the box. Center ref says play on. Upfield, goes out of play. Still 1-1. But Hallie Watson had to make a great save in that last chance for Top Gun up the field.
Let's go.
On the far side with that soccer ball, Julia Martins. And Martins was fouled, or rather it went out of play, the throw-in. in the defensive half, and it caroms out of play as trying to protect into space is players 98 with Carly Perkins on that carom out of play. After the throw in towards the 18-yard box, but getting back there is Hannah Johnson, pushing it out of play. Substitutions coming in now for Top Gun. Olivia Biggs coming into the match. We'd like to thank her mom for all the help on the roster. Also, Hannah Wendelkin is coming in, number 2, and number 55, Paula Campos. All the new players of the few that they have on this team since last year. The throw in for Top Gun into the 18. They have it. Trying to get another strike, cannot. Up to Central for players, and it's going to roll out of play. 1-1 your score in this match. Good throw in. Top Gun. That was by Sastry. To Campos. Campos hurried and dispossessed into space, and it is knocked out, though, by players 98. So Campos throw it in. On the near side, Sastry will throw it in as they have compressed players in their defensive half. Out to the wide now. Hannah Wendelkin searching it down. It goes out of play. Lastly, touch out by players. Wendelkin throws it in. Try to find a player into space, but illegal throw in. So players will get an opportunity to throw it in, and center ref wants to confer with the linesman on the play. Players will throw it in. In this 1-1 match, 2011 Mayor's Cup International Showcase here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And that ball runs out of play. The pitch on the far side touchline. The throw in struck by the Sunnyvale Top Gun player to midfield and then knocked out by players. So it's a throw in again for Top Gun. 1-1 match. Both teams trying to assert themselves down the right and left flank respectively.
Why? That's it. Come on, Paula.
To the central and now the near side. And in central, nobody there. But Campos able to strike that ball forward. On the near side, Callie Horta still in the field of play now. Here's Sastry off of a deflection. Wendelkin now. They've got players into space. And so does the Players Club in that space as they get it across midfield, and now it is struck out of play on the near side.
Hey, ref, give me the side. She's got blood on her nose. Probably from an elbow. Come on, hold on.
Substitution coming in. And that's Alicia Patterson is in the match, number 15. And now leaving for players is Elizabeth Knoll. And coming in for Elizabeth Knoll is 26 Samantha Porcasitas. Strike now by Logan DeLong out wide, looking for Hassan. Substitution coming in as Abeliot is back into the match. Issa scored the goal for Top Gun, the Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club, and Sheaston Lynham scored the first goal of the game for Players 98. Player going down, it'll be a free kick for Players. The fourth free kick in the defensive half in it for this first half of action of Top Gun. Players trying to head it into the 18. They have it in the 18, try to get another strike, can't do it. But now they have a chance, and that ball is nearly inside a far post, but it goes wide past the goal line. Just couldn't get it to bend it in there, and I believe that strike was by Logan DeLong. Goal kick. Top Gun. In this 80-degree day here.
Tess, why are you so far back? Tess.
Betty White.
Tess. Push up.
Complex.
Push up.
Summerlin area. I'm Greg G.K. Porter. Watching it into the 18-yard box. The keeper comes off her line, and it is knocked away. Good job by Amini Sastry getting back. And now the keeper is down for Top Gun. And we'll take a breather. It is a 1-1 match in the championship one. Center ref now, and Carrie Wendelkin showing how tough she is. She's going to stay in the match. And this is driven back to Carrie, where Carrie will drive it down the field. Tough collision for Carrie on that play. And fortunately for Top Gun, she's able to stay in the match.
That's it. Let's go, girls. Win it.
Ashley Jordan. They stiffen up, do Top Gun in the central. Cross midfield, a strike by Perkins. Trying to go out wide. And that ball is out of play, knocked out by Top Gun. In this 1-1 match, Greg G.K. Porter with Bill Williams on the camera.
Stay tight with her.
Watching a fabulous championship match in the Mayor's Cup 2011, the International Showcase Tournament.
Go, go, go. Paula.
And coming in now, substitutions for Top Gun. Julia Martins is coming back into the match, and so is Callie Horta. Number 9, Martins 21. Throw in along the far side touchline. Knocked out as players do not want an advance for the red and white, the black numbers, but they gain real estate and do just that. Along the right flank, knocked out as Balliot cannot possess it, but it was knocked out by players. Balliot trying to get to it again, but offsides on the play.
Put it in, put it in.
Or correction, there was a foul on the play, so that is the second, or this will be the second set piece for Top Gun.
All right, Nicole. This is your range. Come on.
Right outside the 18-yard box. Otherwise, they'd had a penalty shot. Lynham scored on an earlier one for Players 98. Bending ball, a goal! Go, 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 go! On the high side, inside the far post, number 7, Nicole Colonia.
All right, Top Gun, let's possess. Possess the ball. Let's go. Go hard. Let's get this shit to start, so let's use our wings.
So Nicole putting it in the back of the net, a beautiful set piece, only the second one.
Win it.
inside a defensive half of players.
All right, Red, let's go. Settle down. Let's possess the ball.
And now it'll be the third, or make it the fifth correction here. Add a couple. The fifth for players 98. Set piece try inside the defensive half of Top Gun now. Down by 1 goal, trying to do something in the 18-yard box. Can't go any further.
Pressure that.
Balliot and Kelowna. Nicole scoring the goals for Top Gun in the first half, trying to have it stand up for a 1-goal advantage going into halftime. Time running out. Running clock.
Let's go. Keep it wide.
No time added on. And it goes out of play along the far side touchline, and every time it does, works against players 98 AL as they are down by a goal. They have to make try to take advantage of that soccer ball inside the field of play. They don't want it to go out of play. The running clock, the disadvantage. Here's Balliot. Balliot just got speed. Balliot, and what do we got? That's the end of the half, I believe. That's it. 2-1 will be the halftime score as Balliot has shown a lot of an ability and surely will show that in the second half as they have the 2-1 lead over players 98. You'll see the players intently paying attention to their coaches, and we'll be back with a exciting 30 minutes of this championship game in the girls under 14. Stick with us.
Don't settle down. All right, we can beat this team. This is your game to win. We can beat the team. All right. So let's stay off of that. All right. So stay off. Just play okay. Right now, they're always kind of beating you guys because they're beating you. Yeah. Let's not get in there. Play your game, guys. Play your game. All right. Let's not get in. All right. You guys know how to win. You guys are champions today. Okay.
All righty, shift colors. For all you sailors out there, past and present, we are underway, and players 98 out of Las Vegas, the hometown team, will be going from right to left, and Top Gun is going to left to right on your video screen. Ashley Jordan controlling the soccer ball, and then they could not get any further. And if you make a mistake, well, Balliot, she will get to the soccer ball, as it has been shown, and nearly had a big opportunity to score another one. And then the double whistle blew, ending the half. 2-1 as Balliot scored one of the goals, and Nicole Kelowna scored the other on a beautiful set piece goal. And for players 98, the goal was scored by Sheaston Lynham on the near side. And that ball is knocked out of play. And number 7 was trying to get, we weren't given her name, number 7, unless she changed jerseys. Going to be a throw-in for players, AL, into the 18. Jordan try to get to it, has it, try to give it to her teammate there in the space, but won by the red and white. But players, they get support, and now it's in the 18. Try to get another player to strike it, just couldn't quite do that time, as Jordan was a little bit too far away from the soccer ball. In the space, trying to get to it was Julia Hassan, and it goes out of play. Ashley Commandatore is number 7. And actually, check that. She's still 17, but what it is you can hardly see the 1. So that's really the scenario. So we're good to go. The header by Hassan, and then now driven on a long ball looking for Balliot, and she almost got to the soccer ball. That would have been disastrous if she did. For players, they cannot allow her to have free reign if they want to have a chance to tie this match or to have a chance to win the Players 98, or to win the, I should say, the Mayor's International Showcase.
Get it wide, Amanda.
I almost said Player Showcase. That is a tournament that
Come on, girls, you need to go to those balls.
is in a different part of the year
Let's go, Ray.
here in Vegas. Carly Perkins will throw it in. Off of a Karam over midfield. And now here goes on the run is Balliot. Balliot wins it. Balliot strikes it. Balliot scores! Go, 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 go. Isa Balliot, her second goal of the match. And it is now 3-1 Top Gun. The speed is really too much for the defenders. And if they go over top for Balliot, she'll get there and then create major problems 1v1 with the keeper. And that is another evidence of just that she just displayed. And now with a 2-goal lead, in the world of soccer, a lot of times you'll see them playing more of a defensive posture. And it makes it very tough to come back when you're down by 2 goals.
Hey, get 10 yards there, baby.
Not so much in youth soccer, but in the world, big-time world of professional soccer, that happens. This is the 6th set-piece try for Players 98 AL, but they have to make good on the top side, and they do that time! A goal! Go, 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 go! 3-2 as Players gets a big goal by number 24, the girl who scored the first goal, Sheaston Lynam. And the center ref now talking to the linesman. Maybe it was a clock scenario of some sort. And we will get it started after the whistle, as you heard. 3-2. Top Gun in his championship match.
Get on her, Julia.
As cutting the lead by only 1 goal, Players 98 from Vegas, right in their backyard. Down the left flank, looking for Balliot. Can't get to it. Midfield, won't let Players go across midfield, and now it does go across midfield, but out of play. Run out of real estate there. The throw in, Top Gun. Balliot cannot, but it was knocked out by Players after the throw-in by Balliot. Strike inside the 18, going wide now. Top of the 18, a strike is deflected past the goal line. Corner kick opportunity now for Top Gun. Their third set piece of the match in the defensive half of Players 98 AL.
Amanda, go ahead and push up.
Either corner kick or otherwise. Tess Wendelkin with the opportunity here. Wendelkin, outswinger, trying to get somebody to win it, cannot. So Players with Ashley Jordan moving upfield quickly. Over the top for Jordan, couldn't get it. Jordan now with the header brings it down. Strikes it again, off the carom. Still at midfield. Winning it on the near side, showing her speed is Carly Perkins. But Perkins couldn't keep it in. The throw in by Top Gun. And it is now going to be another free kick.
Last defender. Pound it. Get it over.
For Top Gun. Taking it. Kelowna, who scored the goal. Nicole. Kelowna getting it into the 18, off of a bounce, a tough bounce, and the keeper's able to make the save. As Hallie Watson had to look over her shoulder and reach out for that one.
Nicole, don't suck back too much.
Watson driving it down the field.
Wide.
Sastry
Make a run.
at midfield. In this 3-2 match, Top Gun still entertaining the slim lead.
Test.
Player falls down for Top Gun,
Test.
but this is now the fifth set piece try. And they are now only one behind Players in the entire match. Again, here's Nicole Kelowna in the defensive half. Trying to get it in the 18-yard box of Players, and it's there. Trying to get somebody to win it. Up in the air.
That's a high kick, ref.
Strike by Mel into the 18. The dangerous Balliot over the top of the net.
Nice job, girls.
Balliot in close that time. Struck it too high over frame. Goal kick. Players 98. Out of bracket C, winning it. Top Gun, Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club winning bracket A. Substitutions coming in as the all blue with the black numbers want to get a fresh player in, and we mentioned her as she touches that soccer ball. And coming in on the near side, number 15, Alyssa Patterson.
All right, Red, come on. It's a 50-50 ball still. Let's get it. Win it.
Throw in out of their own defensive third. Players 98.
Okay.
They can't go any further, and they got to retreat back quickly. That ball is swept out of play.
After the kick.
But actually before that, it was a call, and it's a free kick for Players 98 AL out of their own defensive third. Cross midfield on a strike. Another whistle, and it must have been a handball. Free kick now for Top Gun. Northern California visitors leading by 1 goal, 3-2 over the hometown team. Players 98 AL. Sastry didn't get what she wanted on that strike, and her teammate cleans it up. Strikes it all the way down towards the 18-yard box.
Back.
And on the near side, Top Gun still on it. With Martin's service deflected away in the central of the box.
Good play, Amanda.
Upfield now for Players. Quickly on a quick counter. Ashley Jordan on a move. Jordan still trying to pursue, but staying with it was Tess Wendelkin, and she drives it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Players 98 AL, but every time that ball goes out of play, they are still down by 1 goal, and it works against them. The throw in into the attacking third, but driven out again by Tess Wendelken. They'll have another opportunity as they're working with Jordan, getting it now over to their teammate as the dangerous lineup into the 18. One player on the near side for Top Gun, a collision. Running onto it and striking it was DeLong there. But it's still continuing to go upfield. Wendelken sweeps it out wide. Looking for Balliot. And Balliot gets it after the defender made a mistake. Into the central, up in the air, and Hallie Watson is able to find it just in front of, I believe, Casey Cruz there. I'm watching this game from the ground level, tough to see. But there's Balliot. Balliot goes down to the 18, and it looks like it'll be a penalty shot. If indeed what I see is the 18-yard box from a distance. Unless it was outside the box. Tough to see from here, but it looks like it was in the box. All I have to do is see the players move back, and that's exactly what I see here. So it is going to be a penalty shot. Looks like from the parents clapping, Yoshi Cohn is going to take it. As Balliot fell down.
Back out. Cover Yoshi.
Yoshi Cohn is going to take this penalty shot to try to give her team a 2-goal lead. Advantage of the striker. Watson sets herself. Can't move till the player strikes the soccer ball. Yoshi Cohn, goal! Go, 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 goal! Yoshi Cohn, and it is 4-2. Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club Top Gun. You're trying as a defensive part of their squad to contain Balliot. You knock her down in the 18-yard box, and then they get an opportunity for a penalty shot. You say, how can we contain her? She's either going to beat us on the fly, or maybe we knock her down and take our chances with a penalty shot. But not if Yoshi Cohn gets an opportunity to put it in the back of the net, as she just did. 4-2. Players 98 have a lot of work in this championship match. Can they do it? They cut the lead to 1.
Go, Julia, make a run.
Twice they've been down by 1 goal in this match. But time is working against them. On the move, Kelowna. Kelowna's already scored a goal. Kelowna just misses inside the near post. Substitutions come in. There's Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club, Top Gun. They get 2 fresh players in.
Good job, girls.
Hannah Wendelken into the match. Paula Campos into the match. Campos 55, Wendelken number 2. Players 98 AL. Can score on a set piece. They need to take advantage of set pieces, as they already have had 6 of them in this match. They need to also try and get something going in an 18-yard box. On the run. On the wide side of the field. Collision. Jordan, and that's going to work against Sastry. Amini Sastry. A little bit too much that time with the body. So, setting it up Players 98 getting their 7th set piece in the defensive half of the red and white and black. Sheaston Lynham's already scored on twice, and a save that time as it was on target as Lynham tried to score what they call in hockey the hat trick to make it a 1-goal difference again, but it didn't happen.
Come on, Casey, win that.
On the near side, it goes out of play. Been a weekend of a lot of goals put in the back of the net. As we've seen, Langevin Productions in and around this 12th annual Mayor's Cup International Showcase. Wholesale substitutions for the Players 98 AL squad.
Okay.
Andy Lynham trying to get fresh players in there and keep the attack going.
Good job, Amanda. Way to step in.
As his team is down by 2 and time is not on their side. As we are in the second half, midway through a collision. And it's going to be a free kick for Top Gun as they get now their 6th set piece try of the match inside the all blue. It's defensive half.
Paolo, make a run in. Make a run in.
Kelowna try to get a header in the back of the net, and it went pretty far into that 6-yard box, but they were able to get to it. Kelowna, Balliot, the dangerous one. Balliot again goes down, and is it inside the box or outside of it? Looks like it might be inside the box again. That means it's another penalty shot. Penalty shot again for Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club Top Gun. They lead 4-2. Isa Balliot has scored 2 goals. Yoshi Cone scored on a penalty kick. And this time, it's going to be Alicia Patterson. Alyssa Patterson with the opportunity here. Nicole Kelowna has scored a goal also to round out to 4. Patterson trying to make it 5. Patterson, goal! Go, 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 go! Alyssa Patterson scores the 5th goal of the game for Top Gun, and they lead 5-2. So Patterson gets on a board herself, takes advantage of the PK. The second time, Balliot was dumped into the 18-yard box. And taking their chances doing that is not working either. As now they are down by 3 goals instead of just 2. And a little while ago it was only 1 goal, as it was a 3-2 game. But not anymore, 5-2. 7 goals scored in this championship match. Maybe it's Halloween weekend doing it, or maybe the weather, I don't know. But either way, lots of goals in the back of the net. And Carol Goodman, the mayor of Las Vegas, is Mayor's Cup International Showcase. Sponsored by the Downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club. And the Vegas team down by 3. Got a lot of work to do, and usually in soccer, you're not coming back. But they will continue to keep trying. They got here by virtue of putting the ball in the back of the net. But Top Gun, that has 2 fresh players come in, had not been scored on the whole tournament. And Players 98 has scored 2 of them here. Olivia Biggs into the contest now, along with Julia Martins, 21. Biggs, 5.
Olivia, stay last defender, Olivia.
Ashley Jordan. Jordan on the run. Jordan in the box. Jordan stays on her feet, but it's knocked out of play by the Top Gun player. And Jordan had a good run in the box. It will be a corner kick. The 8th one for the players 98. Or take that back. It's a throw-in. It's not a corner kick. So it's only 7. And so it is going to be a free kick. Free kick, Nicole Colonna doing it out of her own defensive third. As offsides call against players 98. All the way downfield across midfield. They can't go any further. Still trying. And players 98 drive it back across in the defensive third. Retreating back. And under a lot of pressure, and that is a foul by Amanda Mell. And so now they'll get that 8th one. Will players 98, and you know Lynham has scored 2 goals, and one of them was a PK. I mean a set piece try. Up in the air, onto the near side. A near post, but a nice save by Carrie Wendelkin, who's played well. Barely any kind of a breeze today. Been a pretty warm weekend. When you don't get much of a breeze to cool it off. But it hasn't played any havoc with the soccer ball. It's been played even out there on these beautiful grass fields here in Las Vegas, Nevada's Summerlin section, Betty Wilson Soccer Complex. The header by the players 98 player to the near side, and chasing it down there was Alyssa Patterson. Patterson throws it in.
Good job, Olivia.
Off of the carom. It works over to Martins. Into the 18. Balliot is not there. Because Balliot is on the sidelines.
Good job.
The Balliot has done enough damage to get them the championship unless players can find a way to put a lot of goals in the back of the net in a short period of time. As Balliot was injured on one of those PK tries, the last one.
Nicole, get some numbers in the box.
So the throw in.
That's it. That's an elbow.
It's out of the 18, up in the air. The bounce.
I mean, who coaches that?
Past the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick. Not much soccer going on at the biggest complex for the Mayor's Cup International. The one that has the championship games.
First two.
You know you're playing here on Sunday, especially at this time in the afternoon, you're at a championship game. That's what you work for when you arrive here from wherever, coming here from Alaska, coming here from BC, all over the country and in other countries. Players from Argentina, Canada have been here, Mexico. That's why they call it the International Showcase. Everybody wants to come to Vegas for one reason or another. And Vegas is Players 98. They got it into the 18-yard box, but it didn't stay there long, and now they get support by Hannah Johnson. Here is Lynham. Lynham can strike it from distance, but falls down and was not pushed down. Tried to lean on the defender and lost her balance. She would have needed it to be the other way and inside the box for players to have any kind of chance or opportunity to win this game. Not happening the way they want it to be. The visitors from Northern California doing what they need to do in this match. Working there, Jordan, under a lot of pressure. They'll get a free kick out of it. This will be the 9th set piece try for Players. Off of a bounce, headed towards the 18. It caroms, and Wendelkin comes off her line and makes a nice save. Doesn't want to allow that ball to get behind her, even with the 3-goal lead. The deep back of Players, 98. In their structure, driving it all the way up toward the attacking third, but it didn't stay there long as they have to retreat back again. And if you're Top Gun, you don't have to worry about scoring. You can pull it back, take your time, get your passing game going. Just eat up time off the clock.
Stop that ball,
As Players now on the near side, trying to get to it defensively. Their defenders have been tested big time. The keeper makes a save. It goes over the top of the net.
She gets so excited. That's a defense.
Still 5-2. Greg G.K. Porter, along with Bill Williams, have enjoyed this match, the championship one. Both teams making good plays out there, putting the ball in the back of the net. But the visitors from Northern California have accumulated 5, and they lead by 3. The goal kick up field. Running on to it, Norda. And a double whistle! And that is the end of the match of the championship. Again, for the second year in a row, Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club's Top Gun. And just as their name, they have been the Top Guns right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. 2 years in a row, U13 and U14. Winning it out of the Rotary Division. Out of Bracket A, beating the point leader out of Bracket C. We hope you enjoyed all of this match. It's been a lot of good soccer action. You've seen just about everything. We will see even more with the championship awards and a celebration with the interviews afterwards for the Sunnyvale Top Gun squad. So stick with us.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to now announce the girls under 14 in the Rotary Division, the winners from Sunnyvale, SASC Top Gun.
was we'd like to thank the city of Las Vegas for putting on such a great tournament. And along with a good team comes a great support team, which is our parents. Thank you for your commitment and committing our girls to a curfew hour, keeping good nutrition in them, and getting ready for games. And this is our Top Gun team. We got Paola in the front with Issa, Hannah, Alyssa, Casey, Carrie, Nicole, Callie, Olivia, Julia, Yoshi, Amini, Amanda, and Tess, and Coach Fred. Thank you.
Way to go, Coach. Thank you for coming up from Sunnyvale. Travel safe, kids.
Greg GK Porter back here at the Mayor's Cup International for 2011, and I'm just going to hand them the microphone, the champions of the Rotary Division, the girls under 14.
Okay, so I really like this tournament, and by the way, my name is Amini Sastry, and yeah, this tournament was very fun, and I dedicate this to Emily Penuin. Okay, Okay, I'm Paola Campos, and this was my first time at Mayor's Cup, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Callie Horta, and this tournament was really fun, but it was funner to win.
Hi, I'm Nicole Colonna. It's my first time. Oh, in Vegas, it was so much fun with these group of girls. They're crazy. Yeah.
Not really.
Shut up. Okay.
I'm Julia Martins, and this was also my first time in Vegas. No, just kidding. But this was my first time in the tournament, and it was fun because we went on the stratosphere, and it was fun.
Okay. I'm Ethan, and the competition was good, and it was painful. What else? And we won. I'm bruised, and here's Casey.
Hi, I'm Casey Cruz, and this is my first time at Mayor's Cup, and it was really fun with Top Gun.
Okay.
I'm Hannah Wendelkin, and this was fun. Too much smoking. Good job, Hannah. I'm Olivia Biggs, and this is my second time at the Mayor's Cup with Top Gun, and I just want to say two-time champions is pretty cool, and I'd like to thank Stephanie and Robert for picking up the team like they did, and this was a lot of fun, so thank you. Okay, I am Yoshi Cone, and this was so much fun, and that's all I can think of saying. Okay. Yes.
Hey, my name is Tess Wendelkin, and this is my second time at the Mayor's Cup, and it was fun. Okay.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Patterson. This tournament is great. It was the second time we've done it, two-time defending champs. And this team is awesome, and it was a really great tournament.
I'm Amanda Melt, and this is my first time at the Mayor's Cup, and I'm really proud of our team because no matter what the score was, we played like it was 0-0.
Ooh, my turn.
I'm Carrie Wendelkin, and it's been a great year. No! And it's been a great year, defending champions twice, and I've been hanging out with these crazy girls, and surprised we didn't get kicked out of the hotel yet, but you know, it's been a great year.
Amen.
Amen.
Hi, I'm Fred Baluyat. I'm assistant coach for Top Gun 97, the champion 2 years in a row. Right? I'm very proud of these girls. About a month and a half ago, we would not be a team, and because of our dedicated parents and a great team manager. Thank you for keeping the team together. Really appreciate it. Sally Biggs is our team manager. Thank you. All right. Hey girls, we are very proud of you winning this tournament. It was a tough, really hard fought game. Really tough. We lost our composure just a little bit, but at the end we pulled it all together. Very, very proud of you guys. All right? Thank you.
My name is Robert Cruz. I'm assistant coach. We happen to be missing one of our other coaches who's here in spirit, and I know she'd be proud of you guys. That's Coach Stephanie. And thank God you guys came out on top, because I'm not in the doghouse when I get home. All right? I'm very proud of these girls. They did a fantastic job. It's been a fun tournament. I look forward to going home and celebrating more with you guys and having a much, growing our game and having a better season. Thank you.
And on 3, girls, a cheer for your team. 1, 2. Any kind of cheer, whatever cheer you guys do. Okay, well, hold on.
Hold on, watch the court.
Watch the court. Okay, team cheer.
Who's gonna stand in the middle to hold the microphone?
Okay, on 3.
Let's go in circle.
1, 2, 3.
Because when I arrive, I bring the fire, make you come alive. I can take you higher. What this is for God. I must now remind you. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock.
And so that's going to do it from the Mayor's Cup International Showcase for 2011, the 12th annual. We hope you have enjoyed all the action, as it was 5-2, the Sunnyvale Alliance Soccer Club. And hey, that's appropriate music too. 5-2 over players of Las Vegas. I'm Greg G.K. Porter. For Bill Williams on the camera, and losing my voice, saying take care of yourself. As always, God bless in Northern California. Have a safe trip going back home. And remember to save this one on the hard drive. Bye now.